You already got you a lady. Go move to some nice, quiet town.
Make love songs.
With your beautiful model singer.
Some 8,000 square foot shit with a pool and an elevator.
Your millions of dollars. And be happy.
Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
All right, so we know Young Thug has been released from prison. If y'all didn't see the FaceTime with him and T.I. on the channel, go check that out. But we got to see what Joe Budden has to say about Thug getting released. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
Thug is free. Let me hit the round of applause. Let me hit the round of applause. There we go.
Yes.
Thug is free.
Thankful and honorable under God, man.
Thank God, because y'all was beating me down with your Meg Doc opinions the whole day. Boy, I couldn't wait for the next news cycle. I was praying an alien come down. anything happen. Murder on the train, please, anything. Thug is free, thank God. Forgot all about that damn doc they kept talking about, which we will get to later. Gentlemen,
let's start with that. Congrats.
Let's start with congratulations. Come on, I'll clap it up again for him. I'm sure his family and loved ones could not be happier. I really enjoyed all of the Mariah the Scientist on her way to Fulton County to pick up Thug memes. Those were great.
They were funny.
Those were hilarious. So what happened here? He's sentenced to 40 years. 5 years time served, 15 years, I'm not reading this, I'm off the dome. 15 years probation, 20 years on the back end if he violates said probation.
His probation is what? You can't go to Atlanta for 10 years?
Those are that's just some of them.
Yeah, he can't go to Atlanta for 10 years, he's banned.
And then he's got to do community service.
Four community service per year.
And I think he's got to do like 100 hours a month or something crazy shit.
And he's got to do some benefit concerts.
Yeah. He can go to Atlanta for that.
100 hours a month. Fuck.
It was something like that. I forgot what it was. We're freestyling.
Yeah. But he has to do 4 charity events a year.
Thug released stipulations. Young Thug can't make gang-related music, is banned from Atlanta for 10 years, and has to do 4 annual anti-gang presentations / concerts for Atlanta. Young Thug cannot have contact with gang members or co-defendants other than Brother and Gunna. Technically, it's a 40-year sentence, which he had to serve, and I'm getting to some act, had to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to time served, followed by 15 years of probation. Also, there's a backloaded 20 years, we said that, which would be served in custody if he fails probation. I agree with you guys' trap sentiments.
Gotcha. But you home?
I do agree with that.
You home?
Yeah.
No, because I was talking to somebody the other day, and they, whenever the news broke, and they were like, echoing some of the same things, like, oh my God, he can't do this, and he can't make gang-related music, and he can't do this, he can't do that. How's he gonna live? and the person was in front of me, like, really stressed.
Serious.
Like, dead. Oh man, they fucked him. What's he gonna do? And as I pondered the answer to that,
live better than most of Americans in the world. Most of the people in the world.
Yeah. Yes. I was like, well, he could obey the rules of the probation, go get a legit job, which you have.
That pays well.
Not be in communication with the people that are shooting at people. You already got you a lady. Go move to some nice, quiet town.
Make love songs.
With your beautiful model singer.
Some 8,000 square foot shit with a pool and an elevator.
Your millions of dollars. And be happy. And as I said it, I was like, yo, that sounds so beautiful. Why people don't try to do that from the rip? Yo, this regular dude shit, and I'm saying that in a box even, because he's not a regular dude. But just a normal legal life
It's kind of
ain't as bad as niggas chop it up to be. I ain't gonna hold you.
When you got some bread too.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't want to be the guy that just, oh, well, where we're from, it's tough to not talk to felons. Yes, I agree with that. It is. But tough times call for tough
measures.
Yeah. Yo,
You are correct.
there was a time in my life when I could not keep my little young ass away from sell-off court. Every time I was up there, shout out my niggas, yeah. But every time I was up there, somebody was getting jumped, beat up, shot, stabbed, selling something. We on a mission, let's go jump this block. Let's go this. Then one day my mom was like, yo, don't do that anymore. Like, just stop doing that. It's like, wait, huh? How? How? How can I not break in people's houses?
You just don't.
No, for real, Mom. Like, you don't understand.
My livelihood is what I do.
Yo, just stop doing that. And I just stopped doing that.
One day. And life wasn't that bad.
It wasn't the worst, is all I'm saying. Now, I ain't never been in it to the degree of what some of these charges indicate. But I don't think that I do think it's a trap. I think it's a trap. But I saw something that said his lawyer wanted to even fight that one. Fight all of that shit.
I heard that.
But guy been sitting in jail for what? It's got to be 5 years. I'm assuming that the court keeps a better system than I did. He got time served.
He been there for like 2 and some change.
But he got time served for 5 years. However that works.
Yeah. Jail
Okay.
math is different from
Got it.
Regular math.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying it's difficult to tell somebody that's been sitting for 2.5 years to.
No, that even if I fight it, the loss is I could go to jail for the
Well, I'll still
rest
be sitting.
of my days.
And I'll still be sitting.
So 15 out here on parole
Yeah.
or life.
Nah, the easy choice. Easy choice.
And my man who got out, who y'all killed and kicked his back in, Gunna, my man got out and kept the label where it's supposed to be.
Put out 2 monster.
My man came out and kept the music scene right. He kept it smoking for me upon my return. I just had a nice, good talk with Surf on the phone, on the balcony right now. He sounds great, is doing great, good spirits, nice, healthy, but we just spoke about some of the advantages that come with getting a 2-3 year timeout to just sit and reflect on what you was doing, how you was doing it. And for your planning coming out, right? So like he in it, like, yo, we seen the Prize Picks commercial in here, OG. You know what I mean? Yo, you gonna get you a bag, boy. And I'm stuck in here. I'm coming out. But I'm like, Gunna kept this shit rocking.
He did.
And now he get to build on the equity of, the story. Hip hop, we love a story. Of this story and come home. I think if he never rap about a gang again, it's just gonna be fun for his fan base to figure out what he's saying if he try to say a riddle, even.
Gotta be careful.
Oh no, they're gonna be
Gotta
trying to sift through
That's
everything.
gonna be fun.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Shout out to Joe for being one of the first people that I've heard speak on this situation in a similar tone and sentiment as me. Maybe I'm crazy, but this don't seem that hard. I'll pull up the stipulations again. If I got a whole bunch of money, I can stay out of Metro Atlanta, okay? If I'm Young Thug, I can do 4 presentations a year against gang violence. If I'm Young Thug, I'm happy I can travel for work. I can travel to do music. I don't need to have no contact with gang members or the co-defendants, except for the dude that I've been making all the money off of, which is Gunna. Cannot promote gangs in any way. Maybe I've been listening to the wrong Young Thug. I just feel like most of his slaps and the music I like to listen to by Young Thug is not gang oriented, okay? I don't listen to Young Thug to hear him speak as if he's Lil Baby, as if he's, I don't know, YG. Who else is like a gangster? I don't know. Just even Meek Mill. I don't like. I don't listen to Thug to tell me what the temperature is on the streets. I always thought Young Thug was a vibe, and he makes, you know, chill music to smoke to, party to. That's the Thug that most people like. Okay. I'm just really curious about the people who was like, nah, bro, I listen to Young Thug because he's on the pulse of the streets and the gang life. No, like I said, maybe that's just me, okay? And like I said, he has his passport. He can travel wherever he wants to. He can get out the country. Now, I don't know if he could live out of the country, but at least I assume he can go on a nice vacation. Shit, nigga, move to Calabasas. I don't know. Like, to me, none of this sounds so hard. And I love how Joe broke that down. Like, yeah, getting out of the way should be something that everybody wants to do. And even with this situation, I don't think Thug was in the hood every day. I don't think he was hanging out in Metro Atlanta every day. Remember when everybody was talking about Wallow warned Young Thug? Wallow was telling Thug to watch the people around him. That's how Thug got caught up in this stuff, with people doing and saying shit that was around him, not Young Thug being in the hood making decisions where he looks like he's caught red-handed. Because if that was the case, he would be locked up right now. If he allegedly was calling the shots, he was calling them from the suburbs, okay? Let's just get that straight. Got Mariah the Scientist, help her career, you know? Try to guide her into some more success so she can bring home that money. Maybe put a ring on her finger. Getting married right now, it will help your image, especially with the police. Not saying he got to rush to do that, but focus on your family. Focus on your kids. It don't seem that difficult. To me, like I said, he has to build a wall between him and all of the bullshit. And if he's successful with building that wall, sometimes you got to hire security and people around you that's going to block all the bullshit. He need to get a few people that they're going to stop certain individuals from trying to be around him. That they're going to stop him when it looks like he might make a mistake that can lead him going back to prison. That's what he needs. He needs a good team and some good people around him so they can be the individuals that shield him from self-destruction. Okay? So, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.